But folks, I promised you the latest breaking news in POD, and I did a little tease for it there with that coupon code. But just in case you have been living under a rock, did anyone say merger? Because Printify and Printful rock the world of print on demand by announcing that they are joining forces, okay? Now, I bet you're wondering, what does that mean for me? Me being you, the print on demand entrepreneur out there who has loved Printify and been working with Printify for your entire print on demand career. Well, first of all, let me reassure you folks that nothing's gonna change, at least for you right now, because both platforms are going to be operating independently for the foreseeable future. So there's going to be no extra work that you need to do. You don't have to change anything. Our commitment to your success and profitability remains unchanged, okay? But I do have a prepared statement for you to read. So please allow me to do that. First of all, you're going to get the best of both worlds. Now, before you decided on Printify as your solution, I'm going to bet most of you out there went around and checked out the other fulfillment platforms out there, namely Printful. And they've got a lot of cool stuff that probably made your decision a little tough to make when you finally decided on Printify. But just know, now you're going to have access to the best of both worlds. Okay, you'll have access to our 85 plus print providers across the world and Printful's in-house production facilities. And it's going to offer your business a lot of variety and the stability you need to grow your profits, okay? So this is what I want to read. Over the last decade, both Printify and Printful have made it possible for you to design and sell amazing quality products and build great revenue streams. By coming together, you're going to get access to 1,000 plus top quality products at great prices. No need to pick the best from one company. Soon you'll be able to get access to unique products and services that were previously not available on one or the other platform. So again, the best of both worlds. You're going to have a bigger reach to grow your business, sell in more places to more people, and go after different customer types. Like if your customers care about price and speed of delivery, no problem, we got that covered. Do they want premium and unique products? No problem. Okay, and do you want embroidered problem? Well, that's a big check right there, okay? So, and all with the same commitment to your profitability. There's gonna be more information that we're gonna be giving out over time, so stay tuned for that. But let me just say, I'm super excited about these new changes, the marriage of Printify and Printful. Ultimately, the biggest winner is you folks out there that now get, again, the best of both worlds. So I'm super excited. Stay tuned for more on that as we progress down this road together, okay? All right, so in other news, as if any other news can compare to that, I've selected a few interesting articles here that I want to share with you. Now, this first one, we're going to pop the link to it in the chat. In fact, we're going to be popping a lot of links into the chat, and don't worry, folks. All of the links that we shared today will be available in the video description after we're done. But during the live stream, if you just want to click on those and kind of save them for later, hey, be my guest. But this first one comes from our friends over at the Business Research Institute. Okay, or Business Research Insights, okay? Now, this is sort of a macro view of the industry as a whole, and I wanted to highlight this simply because it's super important for you as the entrepreneur out there, as the business owner, to get an understanding for the overall health of the particular industry that you and I have chosen to engage in. So go ahead and take a look into there. It talks about the focus on sustainability, about the growth of the industry, about opportunities in customization and things like that, and how the industry has been growing due to the way they have integrated the various innovations out there to the industry's ultimate advantage. This next one is all about DTF printing. Now, this is it's an emerging or an already emerged printing technique that's been available in the industry for a while. In fact, you can filter for DTF products in our catalog by using the filter on the left-hand side. So there's plenty of options already in Printify with more to come. But I think it's important to get familiar with this still emerging printing technology because there are a lot of advantages, and I think you're going to be seeing it a lot more. So we're going to pop that link into the chat as well. But basically, eliminates the need for like fabric pre-treatment. So it's actually a faster production method. So that's why I think as this industry advances further into the future that you're going to be seeing more of this, because it streamlines the production process. And the designs themselves or the prints themselves are very durable. So if you're selling like sportswear or something like that, or your target customer is really going to do a number on the product, this is going to be an ideal solution because it can take a pounding. Okay. Really the quality is super, super nice. If you can like think about for lack of a better word, like a sticker or a decal, but like, brought up to 11 and have it attached to a product. That's basically how it works. Of course, it's a little bit more advanced and interesting than that. But just to wrap your mind around it, that's kind of how it works. And a really high quality result. Please do a deep dive on the article. And then finally, this last one comes to us from fashionweekdaily.com. And I just wanted to include this because as sort of in opposition to the macro market view, this is sort of how the consumers are reacting to the industry right this very second. So it's a very interesting read, and I highly recommend that you check it out, if for nothing more than to reinforce reinforce the decision you made to engage in this industry as a positive one. All right, well, shifting gears, but only slightly, let's look at the trending products as they are right now, according to Printify data. Well, there's some interesting ones here. The first two, the flags and the bumper stickers, I think that's sort of a holdover from the recent election season that we had. I don't think we're going to see those included in the next edition of Trending Products in the next episode of the Clicks to Riches show. But what I am seeing is some interesting Christmas-related stuff, notably ornaments. Folks, if you're not selling ornaments this holiday season, you are doing yourselves no favors, okay? Now we're seeing the demand for ornaments just blow up. So people, if you want to make some money this holiday season, sell some ornaments. If you want to sell a lot of ornaments, sell some personalized ornaments. Then of course, be in gift mode, like puzzles and Christmas stockings. And the most interesting one on this list is the Pickleball kit. Okay, I don't know if you know, but pickleball is like super, super popular in recently, and we're seeing that with this customized pickleball kit. Okay, so if this applies to you, to your target customer, definitely something worth considering. And as we do a deeper dive into our trending products, of course, we're going to see the spike for mugs and sweatshirts and things like that. But don't forget wrapping paper and greeting cards as well. I mean, those are obviously going to pick up during the holiday season, but more so this year than in the previous years. And again, if you can offer a layer of customization upon that, well, you'll be setting yourself up for success. So now that we are on officially in the holiday season, I just want to throw a few quick tips your way. When it comes to finding success. I mean, we can do a deeper dive on this in my live Q&A sessions that I'll pop a link for into the chat in just a moment. If you want to talk one-on-one about it, happy to do so. But make your listings holiday specific, folks. And what I mean for that is it might be time to adjust your keyword strategy, because you have to think about how people are searching this time of year. They're not buying for themselves, they're buying for somebody else. And we'll explore this a little bit more in our next segment, okay? But adjusting your keyword strategy might be worth doing. And then prioritize those popular gift-worthy items. We talked just recently about the products that were spiking in popularity. Well, guess what else is spiking? Like everything else. Okay, mugs and the sweatshirts and the posters and the canvases and the stickers and the scented candles, blankets, traditional gift-giving items like that are amongst something everyone should consider selling if you're not selling it already. And this is super important. We're going to pop a link to our Holiday HQ 2024 page. That's super important for you to bookmark, because here's where you can find all the resources that we've made at your disposal to guide you through the holiday season. Okay, whether it's a holiday guide or a profit predictor. But the one I really want to point out is the network fulfillment status page. Now, there's where that's your go-to for the for real-time updates on the health of our production network, because likely due to high demand this year, you're going to face a situation in which you need to pivot and find a quick solution. Well, who are you going to know? Who are you going to pivot to? And you'll be able to find that out in our network status fulfillment page. So you know, if I send an order to print provider A versus print provider B, their production levels are much more friendly to getting that order out in a reasonable time. Plus, you'll also find our cutoff dates there when they're available. So that's a great reference for you to have bookmarked. And then finally, run some seasonal ads along with the demand. The increase in demand is the increase in competition. So get ahead of that. Start running some seasonal ads. But if you're looking to save a little bit of money, the very least you can do is get active on social media. Okay, we did a whole episode of the Clicks to Riches show on free and or super low cost marketing strategies. Just go to the live section of our YouTube page and check those out. And while you're there, go ahead and subscribe. And since we're talking about subscribers, folks, we just hit 100K in our YouTube subscriber numbers. And I just want to thank you folks out there for making that happen, because that's quite a milestone for us. And I really do appreciate it. Okay. And when it comes to appreciation, make customer service your priority this holiday season. Okay. Because you're going to be getting an influx of new customers because, well, demand is going to go crazy. So you want to provide them with an excellent, memorable experience. So one tip that is going to prove to be solid gold for you is when somebody reaches out to you and they have a question, respond to them right away. You don't even necessarily have to have the answer that they're looking for, but what you're going to do is say, hey, thank you for reaching out. I'm going to get back to you with an answer as soon as possible. What that's going to do is it's going to let them know that they've been heard and that you at some point are going to get back to them with an answer. And there's no need for them to go and search for a similar product from your competition, because guess what? Their concerns have at least been heard and validated, and you're going to get back to them when you have that answer. All right, now shifting gears yet again, let's talk about trends in the market right now with a segment we call Trend Spotting with eRank. Now, shout out to our friends over there at eRank. So what I did here, I went on their platform and looked at what was trending specifically on Etsy. Now, although these keywords are specifically trending on Etsy, this is sort of a barometer of the shopper as a whole. So what we're seeing right now is, of course, no surprise. We're seeing Christmas ornaments, personalized gifts. Okay, but what's interesting is this long tail keyword here that says best gifts for her. And this goes along with altering that keyword strategy that you might have to consider specifically for this holiday season, because people are searching for products for somebody else. You have to consider how they use those search bars in those marketplaces, specifically Etsy in this case. Best gifts for her, best gifts for dad, best Christmas gifts for dad, Christmas gifts for mom. Okay, these are the search terms that that customers will be using, and you can validate this by using a tool like eRank to find out for yourself. Okay. So what's new here at Printify? Well, other than the merger, we've been busy. So let's get right to it. First of all, I don't know if you've noticed already, but we have a new notification center. You'll find this on the left-hand side of your Printify dashboard. And what we've done here is that we've sort of localized and centralized all of the important information you need to be aware of. So you'll get critical updates and information about order status changes, product updates, promotional opportunities, stuff like that. And what's really cool is that each of your notification centers are personalized to you. So you're not going to get any information that doesn't necessarily apply to you. It's all going to be tailored specifically for you and how you run your business. So I think that's pretty cool. And it's going to give you actionable reminders so that you know that you are leaving no stone unturned when it comes to making sure your customers are seen to properly this holiday season. Next is our personalization. Our phase 2 of our personalization program has now been rolled out. This is available in your account right now. If you're interested more about what we're doing with our personalization, we did an episode of the Clicks to Riches show devoted to this specific topic. So I highly encourage you to check that out in the live section of our YouTube page. But phase 2 is specifically for you Etsy merchants out there. And it provides you the option, it gives you the option to provide custom instructions for your buyers and allow them to fill in that customization field. And that information will be available right on your orders page. So no need to go hunting around on Etsy and then switching tabs. It's all going to be right there, centralized in one place, so you can get that customized order fulfilled as quickly as possible, which is super, super cool. And also, it'll give you like a preview mode, so you'll be able to see how you have set up the personalization options for your customer will look before you publish it onto your Etsy page, so you can make any necessary adjustments, and that's just going to save you time. So we have more in store for you when it comes to our personalization flow. So stay tuned for that. This is only phase 2. There's more phases to come, but it's all part of our commitment to making sure you can take advantage of the very, very lucrative personalized products market that is just growing by leaps and leaps and bounds. Okay. So, and also finally, we've got some smoking deals on sweatshirts. Now you'll be able to find this in the promotion section of your Printify account. Even a 10% discount on a super popular product like these sweatshirts. And considering the volumes in which they are in demand this year, that's gonna add up to some significant savings. Okay, and this will be available until the end of the year. And you know what else will be available until the end of the year is free digitization on your embroidered products. So no need to worry about those costs for this holiday season. Offer your folks the ability to buy some embroidered products, because we're super happy to have the embroidery option back on the Printify platform. And folks, it is Movember here at Printify. If you are wondering why I look like a homeless Santa Claus with this beard, it's because of Printify's commitment to men's health during the month of November. And I just wanted to share that with you as just a little behind the scenes of what we do here at Printify. This is certainly not the only charitable endeavor we do here at Printify. It's just going on right now. So for any of you beard growers out there, or any of you folks that aren't growing beards, just know that now November is the month to look after both your mental and your physical health. And I just want to ask the audience now. This beard, my wife hates it. Okay, she won't go anywhere near me. So, but I want to show her that actually people are digging the beard. So, just in the chat right now, just give me a yay or a nay on the beard. And I just want to show her that this was all for a good cause, and that people are actually digging the beard. So, but if you don't like it, that's cool too. Okay. Let's see. We've got some Catherine says yay. Freedom Channel says yay. I'm getting some heart emojis. Overwhelming yays from you folks out there. Let's see. Pink Tool Belt says yay. And I like the beard. Wonderful. Excellent. Okay. So stop there, but very handsome as it is. Okay, Jamie G, good advice. Okay. All right, folks. Well, let's get right back to it. Enough about the beard, because I want to keep this conversation going. And one way to do that, folks, is to join me for my live Q&A sessions. Now, I do these sessions on Mondays and Wednesdays. They are 100% free. And we're going to pop a link so you can sign up in the chat. But I do these because I want to talk about the things that you want to talk about. And it's part of Printify's commitment to making sure you have everything you need to be more knowledgeable and therefore more profitable. So these sessions have no set agenda. I basically turn the camera on, the microphone goes hot, and we talk about the stuff that you want to talk about. And don't worry if you've just started yesterday or if you've been at this for a while. These sessions are for everybody. So sign up today, get your seat, and I'll see you live in my home studio for free on Mondays and Wednesdays.